Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be sewing up the Bonny leggings from Made for Mermaids. It is a free pattern from them. You can find it on their website and I will put the link down below. Leggings are a great beginner pattern. There are only 3 pieces and only a few seams to sew, so they sew up pretty easily and also pretty quickly, so they're fun to make. You can join me. I'm going to be making a pair for my almost 5-year-old. Okay, so I have a knit denim here from So English Fabrics that I'm going to use for her leggings. And she is tall and skinny, so I cut out a size 6 for her, and I'm going to cut a size 4 waistband because she's so skinny. So let me make sure I got the stretch going. Horizontal. Okay, so for dark fabrics, I like to use this chalk pencil I get on Amazon. If it's a lighter fabric, I use Crayola washable markers to mark my patterns. And I am a trace and cut instead of a pin and cut person. That's how I learned to do it. I just find it easiest this way. I tried using a rotary cutter, but I'm just so used to scissors that I preferred that to a rotary cutter as well. Okay, so for the leggings, you cut mirror image of the legs, and then 1 waistband. And the waistband measurements are listed here on the pattern. So the size 4 waistband, for the regular waistband, you could also do a yoga waistband. I'm going to do the regular waistband. It's 4 by 17. I usually cut my bands on the fold, so 4 by 8.5. Cut off this extra piece here. Right. Alright, that's it for leggings, which is one reason why they're such a great beginner-friendly pattern. Okay, so there are 2 ways you can sew these pant legs together. They're cut as a front and a back as one, so you could, according to the pattern directions, take it, each leg, pin down the inseam, and sew that together, and then put one leg inside the other and sew the crotch seam. Or you can also sew with them right sides together, each side of the crotch inseam, and then pin the leg inseam, which is usually what I like to do since it's already cut out and ready to sew. I don't even usually pin the seam because it's short, but you could if you wanted to. Go ahead and pin both of those. Okay, and then I use my serger. I'm going to go ahead and serge those 2 seams. 1/2 inch seam allowance for this pattern. piece is sewn, you can open it up and still right sides together, match the crotch point. I like to push a seam to each side so it's a little bit flatter when sewing it. Then I go ahead and pin at the ankles, to the other ankle, and then I will go ahead and pin along the rest of the leg. I do tend to pin this seam just because it's a little bit longer, more room for error. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and sew the inseam here. So now we have our leggings, legs put together. Now I am going to sew my waistband here, right sides together, along the short raw edge here. I like to use my sewing machine just so I can open the seam when I attach it so it's a little less bulky. So I'm going to do that. You could also use your serger. Now we're going to fold this band in half, right sides together. So I like to have the seam up so that I can match it, and then flip everything around, go around, make sure the raw edges are lined up. Oh, you know, I forgot to do something. So usually when I do my bands, right after I sew them, while they're flat, I go ahead and mark, clip a little clip in the halfway point so that I know where to match up to the front seam on the pants so the band is spread evenly. Now we'll go ahead and fold it wrong sides together. Okay, and I have the seam pressed open so that it's less bulky when I'm attaching it. So take that, with the pants are still wrong sides out, I'm going to slide the waistband inside, and the back seam is going to match up with the seam on the back of the pants. And then that little piece we clipped there is going to match with the front seam. Now you could also pin your band in quarters and your pants in quarters if you wanted to get them to stretch evenly. I mean, you're not stretching the band a whole ton, so it's not too difficult just to do with halves, but if you're a beginner you can match the halves and pin the quarters, and the same thing for the pants. Okay, so I'm going to stretch the band to fit the pants. Like I said, you don't have to do a ton of stretching to make that work. And I'm matching all the raw edges here. So the raw edges of the band with the raw edge of the pants. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and sew that together on my serger. So now here are our pants, wrong side out. I'm going to go over to my cover stitch, which I think we can see. Yes, we can see. You can press your hem if you want to. This is a pretty sturdy fabric, so it's pretty easy just to fold and stitch. So I am going to do that because I did not get out my iron. If I don't have to iron, I won't. I'm just going to fold that under a 1/2 inch. Thing for the other leg. We are in a new stretch. I'm going to tie off the stitching on the back. Try not to stab yourself. Alright. And we have ourselves a pair of leggings for my ever-growing, almost 5-year-old. Super cute, super easy, and free. I hope you enjoyed the video.